Well, people across the New River Valley are starting to clean up after widespread flooding over the weekend. In Giles County, roads were forced to close due to overflowing water, mudslides, and even down power lines.
10 News reporter Thomas Mundy has been working for you to talk to leaders there and people in the county about how they're going to get back to normal.
When living along the creek, you may expect it to flood every so often, but that doesn't mean it gets any easier when it does.
Being on the creek like that, that's just something you got to get used to. Expect the floodings and so forth, try to keep on it.
Michael Long has owned property by Wolf Creek since 2012. And at what is normally his summer home, he tells me it floods here almost every year, but this was the worst he's seen.
It went above the gate and through, and you know, it just covers everything when it does.
Normally on his property, it's a slice of heaven in the mountains. But when the water rises, he has to reset everything.
Goes down, you'll see all kind of debris, junk stuff everywhere.
Now, he's just waiting on the creek to subside back to normal for everything to dry up so he can start his work.
A lot of work comes springtime.
In other parts of the county, the damage was much of the same.
And for the places along the waterways, like here on Cascades Drive in Pembroke, you can see how much damage this amount of water can do.
I talked to the Giles County Emergency Manager, John Butler, and he tells me throughout the weekend there were road closures and flooding in all parts of the county.
We had a lot of damage to roadways from landslides, mudslides, trees down. This one was pretty widespread. It's hard to fathom how much water that actually was.
He says now that the rivers and creeks have started to subside, it's time to assess the total damage and prepare for more potential winter weather. He says he expects it'll take some time to get everything back to normal. In Giles County, I'm Thomas Mundy, 10 News, working for you.